closing.
What's going on YouTube? This is BoxingWave. Make sure you subscribe. Sergey Kovalev, Jean Pascal, potentially fight of the year. In my opinion, I had fun watching this fight. It was an action-packed fight between two really good boxers, man. Got to give your hat off to Kovalev, all right? He proved that he has a chin, okay? Both of these guys had a chin. But Kovalev got hit with some big shots, man, from Pascal, okay? Pascal hit him with some big shot. It was a great fight, between two really good boxers. Kovalev is the best up there at light heavy, You still got Adonis Stevenson hiding out up there. But Kovalev is the man as far as I'm concerned, I always thought he could beat Adonis Stevenson, okay, before he fought Bernard Hopkins, okay, before he fought Jean Pascal. I believe that Kovalev was the best up there. And, it was definitely between him and Hopkins. And now, to me, he's proven that he's the best, okay? We still got to see the fight. But at the end of the day, he beat two guys that Stevenson haven't even fought yet, man. And he has skills, man. People need to stop. He's not just some slugger with power. The guy has skills, man. He can move his feet well, man. He can slip punches. I know he got hit with a lot of shots this fight, but he was really going for the KO, okay? He wanted to knock this guy out. I think as a boxer, okay, he showed more defensive skills when he was fighting Hopkins. This fight was just all action, okay? It was a great fight. Pascal, I didn't think Pascal was going to win, but those mid rounds, like the 5th and 6th rounds, where he was just hitting Kovalev with bombs, man, that was a great fight, And Pascal needed to hold his head high because the fight was stopped. I think it was a good stoppage, because Pascal was out on his feet, man. He didn't know what was going on. He really didn't. And I think when the ref saw him stumble to the side of the ring like the way he did to his corner, I think the ref was like, all right, you know what? I'm about to stop the fight. He was just about to stop the fight before Kovalev slipped, okay? It was a slip. And, once Pascal stumbled over to his corner, the ref was just ready to stop it, okay? Kovalev came over, hit him with 2 big shots again, and the fight was stopped, man. It was still early in the round. I really didn't see the fight needing to continue, Pascal proved that he's a warrior. He stood his ground. He gave us a few good rounds. It was a competitive fight. Kovalev, I gave Pascal those 2 rounds. I believe it was the 5th and 6th rounds. The 4th was a good round too. Okay, 4th is when Pascal started really hitting him with some big shots. But I still gave Kovalev that round. But outside of that, I think the 5th and 6th went to Pascal. Letterman's card was correct. I went straight with his card. I think his card was pretty much identical to mine. It was a great fight. So Pascal is still up there, man. Pascal's still up there as one of the top fighters. I would like to see him still fight Adonis Stevenson as well. They should settle that whole thing between those two. See who's the best in Canada. But right now, Kovalev is the man. Show him some respect. I'm waiting for, hopefully he fights Adonis Stevenson this year. And after that, besides him, you still got a couple guys that he hasn't fought, but you got Beterbiev. I know a lot of people are going to jump in the comments as Beterbiev can beat him. I think Beterbiev is good, but, it's still early in his professional career, man. I got to see a little bit more. He's looking good right now. I know he beat him in the amateurs, but this is a long way. This is a long road, and Kovalev probably improved dramatically since the amateur days. He's improving now. So I can't sit here and tell you that Beterbiev would be able to beat him because Beterbiev haven't shown me enough yet, okay? He's impressive. He looks impressive, but it's too early to make that call right now. But as far as what's next, I'm just waiting for the Adonis Stevenson fight. It's not really much to really talk about, Stevenson is coming up, and if he beats Stevenson, the dude is Kovalev is an elite fighter. It's no debate at this point. I'm still seeing people question how good he is. He's an elite fighter. Now he's shown that he's durable. He took a lot of big shots, a lot of big right hands from Jean Pascal. Clean, fluent, big punches, okay? People want to mention Ward. I mean, Ward is my guy and everything, but he's been sitting around for a long time. And the thing with Kovalev, like I said before, Kovalev is the type of fighter that turns it up a different gear, okay? When he got hit by Pascal and all of these other guys, when he got knocked down by, he got dropped by, what's this guy's name? The guy he fought before Hopkins, okay? The guy, can't remember his name, okay? Not a big guy, but when he got dropped that first round, he turned into a different gear. Kovalev is one of those fighters that I think he's better. He's actually better than what he actually shows in the ring. And when he has to, like he did in that Hopkins fight, when he fought a very careful fight, he showed how good of a boxer he is. He's just not a big powerhouse, okay? So I respect his boxing skills. I respect his power. I think he's an elite fighter. I think he's definitely, without a doubt, a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter at this point. You can even argue that he's a top 5, man. I think he's that good. Him and Golovkin, I think they're up there, top 10. I'm not doing no list right now, but he's top 10 without a doubt, man. And I would even say that he's ahead of Adonis Stevenson right now, because Stevenson and Kovalev is fighting the better fighters right now at that division. Okay, I know Stevenson knocked out Chad Dawson, but look at Chad Dawson right now, man. All right, and Stevenson wasn't the first to do it. Okay, so I'm waiting for the Stevenson fight, and I'm waiting for Ward to see if he goes up at 175, but I'm not expecting that to happen because Ward got a lot of business to take care of in his own division right now, okay? You got guys like DeGale, and you got Darrell, and you got a lot of fighters down there, and see if he's going to fight Froch again. But if Ward was to fight, I'm only bringing up Ward because I know people would bring him up in the comments. Ward hasn't fought a fighter as good as Kovalev. Carl Froch is not better than Kovalev, in my opinion, okay? I think Kovalev would destroy Carl Froch, prime Carl Froch, whenever Carl Froch. All right, so that's just my opinion. I'm ready for the next big fight, man. I'm ready for Adonis Stevenson to fight Kovalev. Hopefully we get that. I think the WBC is going to force this to happen. And let's just wait and see what happens next. All right, Kovalev is elite. Make sure you subscribe. Peace.